Hi friends, it's Josh and welcome to Slime Rancher 2! Finally! A very long anticipated game since the first Slime Rancher game. I played the first Slime Rancher game back in 2018, but the game has been out since 2016 for early access and 2017 for its normal launch, and as of today, Slime Rancher 2 has now finally hit the public market and you can pick yourself up a copy of this game and join me and play along. I am very, very excited to get into this game, and thanks to all of your love and support, the Slime Rancher 1 game, that series on my channel has been one of, if not the most popular series on my channel, so I would absolutely love. But if you want to see more content for Slime Rancher 2, and you want to help the channel grow, please go ahead and subscribe, like this video and share it with anybody else that's looking at Slime Rancher 2 as well. And if you're playing along with me as well, and want to teach me about anything that I have not covered in the game, let me know in the comments. I'd love to take some suggestions. I'd love to learn a little bit more about the game because I have not gotten into this at all. I'm going into this completely blind, effectively, with any of the previous trailers. That's all I've seen. I haven't seen any official gameplay for this game just yet, and the game has already been out for a few hours. But we're going to head on into this blind, see where this leads us, so let's get started. Alright, let's choose a save icon. We'll just pick the standard one, little pink slime, keep the tutorials enabled, we'll keep the tar enabled. They're all, oh, those are the, yep, okay, those are like the evil slimes, so we'll keep all of them. Just keep everything default for the time being. Hit play and let us begin. It's so cute. I love it so much. You can see my mouse, and I don't mind because you'll probably need to. After a long day of slime ranching, Beatrix the Bow was enjoying a cool glass of carrot juice as she watched the sun set across the slime sea. Suddenly, a boat arrived at her dock with nothing inside but a mysterious letter. You have explored the far, far range, from the dusty shores of the dry reef to the furthest reaches of the perilous glass deserts. But there are worlds yet uncharted, Beatrix the Bow. Rainbow Island awaits you. Climb aboard if you're ready for a new adventure. Beatrix excitedly boarded the boat, and it took her across the slime sea. Eventually, she saw an island unlike anything on the far, far range. Mountains, trees and grasses, all in an array of colours that danced and moved like a dream. As she explored, she found an abandoned conservatory overlooking the rest of the island. Curiously, it was equipped with everything a slime rancher like her would ever need to wrangle slimes, start a farm, and build gadgets. And so a new adventure begins. Beatrix tightened her boots, readied her backpack, and set out to explore Rainbow Island and uncover its mysteries. Alright, and we begin. Let's get moving. Alright, first of all, I am going to go through the little tutorial. Let's get moving. Congratulations, hop to it, jump, and we can sprint. Perfect. There we go, we can move, suck things up with the vacuum. I can go and collect your little pink slime over there, suck him up. And it will probably tell me in a second that using the left click I can shoot things. So what we can do is once we've collected some slimes, we can shoot them into a corral just like this. Easy. Okay. Cool, right. Is that it for the tutorial? Like, I didn't know if they were going to go into much more detail than that. I honestly had no idea. Real quick, I'm just going to update my graphics settings. Hold up. There we go, just drop the graphics down to low so it can be a little bit smoother, and I've chucked my frame rate to 60 instead of 120, so there we go. Okay, now the thing with Slime Rancher is that they don't really tell you what to do. You kind of just go in and start exploring and hope that you figure it all out as you go, but it is very much an exploration game. So let's have a little look around. So we've got, obviously, inside here a ridiculous array of corrals with a big tree around it. And outside here, what have we got? What's this? It activates, so we've got the den. Now, I saw the den in one of the trailers, which has those little slimes that look like bats. So I'm assuming that will be in there. Out in here, we've got the archway. Just another area that we can unlock, but we don't have the cash money right now to do so. Hello, hen. Tasty food acquired. Foods like fruits, veggies, or chickens are used to feed slimes. Try shooting at a pink slime. They'll eat anything. And that is the other thing. Every single different slime will have a different diet. Some things will eat meat, some will eat vegetables, some will eat quite literally anything you throw at them. When slimes eat, they make plorts. They pretty much poop out these little tiny gemstones, and you can go over here to this little plort market and you can shoot them into this machine. And that is how you gain money. So that's the whole premise of the game, pretty much, and the more money we get, the more that we can then start to explore other areas and continue to build our range up. Cool. Alright, Rainbow Island awaits, so that covers the basics. Now it's time to get out there and explore. No matter where your adventure takes you, always keep curiosity and kindness at heart. Cool. Alright, is this another area to purchase? Yes, it is. A gully. Okay. We're going to have a little explore. Chicken over there. Press M, we've got the map up on screen, so there are our 3 different locations, or actually there's a 4th one over there as well, so places that we can unlock as we start to explore. But for now, looks like we're wanting to head out forwards and go towards the right so that we can continue to explore. Rainbow Island. Welcome to the Rainbow Fields, shifting colours like a dream, fading just as quickly. Right, so we've got some pinks, some carrots. Oh, hello. Carrots next to a backpack. It's the rancher's best friend. It's pretty similar to the very first area in the far range. The pogo fruits, got the carrots. Definitely a good idea to start collecting just some random stuff right off the bat. Oh, little buddies! Hello! Cotton slime. I'll hop, skip, and a jump, and oh, it's gone. Oh, they're so cute. Alright, well, let's collect some little bunnies. What do the bunnies eat? The bunnies eat vegetables. Of course they do. Of course they do. And I'll bet you, if we go and have a look in our Slimepedia, we can have a look in the, let's see, how do we, where are the slimes? Feeding slimes, that's the one I want. Where, it's a little bit different, the format of, where do I find all my slimes? Because, Slimepedia, oh, there's the tutorials. Pink slime, diet. Okay, so they don't have a favorite because pink slimes eat anything. Are these gonna, okay, so they don't love carrots. That looks like a new food. Haven't come across with that, but that's okay. So the little bunnies, they have that blue looking vegetable thingy as their favorite, so I'm gonna collect a few of them. But that's okay, we'll keep exploring. So these guys, I guess, do they replace the tabby slimes, or are they actually like, oh, hello. They might just be in the game as well as them, I'm not too sure. Hello there. Well, here we are again. I'm sending the drones out to their original scouting locations. Once I confirm the conditions are the same, I'll get to work. This place, I still remember being in awe of the Rainbow Fields. Felt like being in a beautiful dream. And guess, in a way, it was, because it ended much too soon. It's going to be pretty similar to the little light thingies, the little holograms that you see on the ground in the first Slime Rancher game, where you can check out lore as you progress. Now, our inventory is full, so if there is going to be anything new out here, I should probably head back, just so that I can at least get a start on my corral. We've got lots of fruit, we've got lots of vegetables, we can probably collect a few more pink slimes just on the way. Like you, this is for the map, I believe. Yes, perfect, so we can see a little bit more of the map. So if we do ever end up seeing any of those things, we should definitely run on over to them so that we can activate a little bit more of our map. I can see to them, don't have any room for plorts. Okay, can we collect any more little slimes? Maybe not. Okay, we've got full inventory of carrots, full inventory of cotton slimes, refinery links. Refinery links conveniently transport resources and plants to the refinery where they can be used exclusively for slime science and slime science in the slime science lab. So that's actually kind of helpful. Because for this before, if we were wanting to do anything, we would actually specifically have to go back, or we would have to set up our own teleporters. But now, they've got them scattered out across the range, which is pretty cool. Oh, we got some more lore. I was so in over my head when I first started here. I remember hauling jellystone back to the conservatory by hand because I was so excited. Breathless and sweating, I was going about everything all wrong, but I was happy. There's little time now, so I'll need these refinery links if I'm going to be efficient. This time I'm going to do it right. But the one thing I don't have on me at the moment are actual plorts, because I don't think you can chuck carrots in there, can you? Nope, you can't. But what we will do is we will quickly head back so I can set up some of these little guys at the range, and then we'll come back. Alright, got some pinks in there, which is cool. Now, the real question is, should we create a whole bunch of Largos with these guys? Maybe we should. Might be worth it. 4, 5. Let's give it a shot. Nom nom. 2, 3. That was 3. I think there should be 4 and then 5. Come on. Just trying to convert them all. Oh god, they're going to start hopping fast, aren't they? I mean, I don't really, too fair, I don't really mind. Like, it's fine. It's fine if they start hopping around all over the place. Eat your food! Little buddies! Oops. I shot more of them out. Don't want too many, I guess, but I don't really mind. I'm pretty happy. Like them. Okay, any more pinks? Oh, yep. Got upgraded. Good. Oh. Hello! Oh my, Largo! Largo slimes are large slime hybrids formed when a slime eats a plort unlike its own. In fact, to send them on your, keep them on your nozzle, or shoot them to send them flying. Woo! There you go. Alright, so that's pretty much how they work. When they eat plorts, what they do is they will... Oh, no, they don't eat plorts. When they eat food, they will shoot out 2 different types of plorts. So you can collect both the pink one as well as the cotton one once you harvest them in this form. And they will eat both. Now they'll eat everything because they are, well, obviously they're pink. Pink slimes will eat anything. Let's give these guys some food as well. Just leave the food in there for now. I'm sure that they'll end up completely ruining this place, but that's fine. I don't really mind if they start hopping around all over the place, because, well, I can't really control them too much at this point in time. Can I actually, I can do high walls. How much is it? It's 260, so we can do high walls. Let's do high walls. Right. There we go. I might need a roof. Wait, can I afford a roof? How much is a roof? Cool. Alright, so... Oh, airnet. Okay, so airnet's 425. So we don't yet have the money for that. But hopefully, if we just leave these guys in here for the time being, we should be okay. Alright, let's... I'm just going to chuck these guys over there. They can just vibe. I don't mind if they're just chilling on the range. Alright, we're going to head back. Oh, there is some little phosphor slimes. The phosphor slimes, they love fruit. Their cube areas are their favourite fruits. If you want to feed them and get double plorts, feed the phosphor slimes cube berries. The only downside to these little guys is that if you do want to keep them on your ranch, you will unfortunately need to keep them either within a within something that has the solar shield, or you will need to put them in a cave system of some description. Okay, so can I... If I chuck something into the refinery, I'm kind of worried that, you know, I'm going to do a test. I'm going to put that one in there, but I'm going to keep the cotton plorts in my inventory. I want to see if when I go back, I can sort of suck them up. Here we go. Okay, just checking my map real quick. So we're down the bottom here. We're meant to be more going that way. Might be going the wrong way. Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. So we're meant to be going up this way. Awesome. Oh, there you go. You know, we were talking about cube areas before. Those are the cube areas. So if you want to make phosphor slimes happy, Cube areas are the way to do it. Oh, yes, perfect. There's the map thing. It's activated. Now we'll be able to see this area, which is awesome. Okay. Now, should we collect some phosphor slimes? I don't know if it's worth doing at this point because we don't have access to that indoorsy area. But, I mean, depending on how quickly I get the upgrade, it could be worth doing. Because I can just go ahead and buy that cave as soon as I can. So I might just grab you. Come here. Come here. Stop flying around, you little firefly. Go, collect you. Qberry. Not Qberry. Plorts. Hello. Goodbye. And you again. Oh, no. I was hoping he was going to go and eat some food, but he was about to become a big Largo, so I would prefer that to not take place. Anyone? Might grab a plort real quick. Come on. Eat your carrot. Come on, I need riches, little man. That's okay. I'll grab you as well. It's so peaceful. I love the peaceful night music. Upgrade is needed to harvest this. That's okay. Where are we headed? Okay, so we've kind of... This is our first area, so we have now explored that whole sort of area, I guess. So it's going to be down to us to continue to be making money in that area. So what we're going to do... so we're just going to have a little wander about, see if there are any other locations. Ooh, Pink Gordo. Good. Let's... I can come back for Qberries. Yeah. So, with the Gordos, these guys are absolutely enormous, and when you feed them a certain amount of food, eventually they will explode. And once that happens, you can either gain access to... So, I don't know if what it's going to be like in this game, because it was a little different in the previous game, where when you killed them, you would get a key and you could use that to open the doors. I don't know if it's going to be any different, but I have just found this lettuce. So we're going to head back and we're going to start harvesting. Oh, that's not. Oh, those are tabby plots. Okay. I thought those were phosphor with the light. Yeah, we need to go back and start harvesting those because we can then start to get double plots from the cotton slimes. And we can also start to combine them with other things. So what we're going to do is we're going to head on back, and then we're going to set up a slightly more advanced system with our range, and we're also going to see... Oh, hello, Tar. Goodbye, Tar. We're going to see if we can get a little bit more money and try and access... Oh, we've gone the wrong way. Access that underground area so we can set up some phosphor slimes. Look at all the little buddies! Oh, they're so funny. Little funny bunnies. Okay, well, doesn't look like these guys have gotten out, so that's good. Okay, so, now, what are we doing? Right, well, let's go and chuck a bunch of these plots in here. The day has just changed, so the market will now adjust itself. Is worth 22. We've got the phosphors. We can also set up a little farm. I'm thinking of setting it up close to this one. Where can we set it up? Anywhere we can set up a little farm? Yeah, let's set it up next to it. Okay, let's build a garden. Build a garden. And we'll then chuck the water lettuce in there. And what we will do, so that makes crops always yield the maximum harvest. We can't do that just yet, that's okay. Bing, bing, bing. Give them these things. Eat the lettuce. Eat the lettuce. Also, yeah, this thing. Plort collector is going to be very helpful. The reason being, it is really, really difficult to collect plorts while you're getting around them because they're huge and they're very in the way. But we are going to make it work, I think. Just going to suck them up from the edges. There we go. So they are all... They're all big now, right? I think they are. Just confirming that they're all huge. Yes, they are. Good. Who's not eating their little watermelon? Oh, that's just a normal pink one. Oh, wait, no, it's not. Okay. Well, let's get rid of these plorts. Suck these up. Suck that one up as well. This is a good thing about having just the random cotton slimes just roaming about on the range, because they're just going to go around and start eating stuff. And then they'll leave plorts around in areas for me to pick up, which is very, very helpful. But they are everywhere, so I might do a bit of a tidy up. Okay. So, plort collector is 500. Do we want that now? Do we want this? This is always the challenge. Like, how the heck do you decide on what it is you're supposed to do, especially the early game? Because in the early game, you don't have like any money. You're super broke, and you've got to go and start upgrading everything and collecting stuff. But as you start to collect a lot more money, you can really start to splurge when it comes to things. But I kind of want to save for this one. Yeah, no, not that one. Which one was the... It was the cave. It was over this way. I want to save for this one, because the second that I have access to those little adorable bat-looking slimes, I want to put them in here. So I'll keep these guys in my inventory for the time being, and also go and give this water lettuce back to these guys. So chuck that back in there. There we go. Coolio, you belong back in here. I should probably end up high walling the place, but we will do that soon. We'll need to go and collect some more food from the big largos, because they're not looking particularly happy. So that's what we are going to do next. We have hit late at night, and I think would be a good time to end the episode off, but there will be many, many more episodes to come. So I think we're going to end the episode off here. So next time on Slime Rancher 2, we are going to clear out the ranch. We're going to give these guys some more food. We're going to see if we can set up a second plot and see if we're able to unlock this little cave area over here, which will be used to put phosphor slimes as well as the bat slimes once we unlock them. So for now, thank you all so much for joining me on this episode of Slime Rancher 2, and I will see all of you in the next video. Goodbye.